I never thought I'd be saying this, guys, but if you guys aren't looking at Drytron in 2024, you guys are messing up. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtianygo here, and today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Drytron deck for 2024. Yes, you heard me right. Now, Drytron, of course, was one of the best decks of the format, if not the best deck of the format, just a few years past. However, we got some brand new support and is looking to bring that deck right back. Now, besides this, I believe the deck doesn't have any hits. Benton, we still got back to 3. The only hit on it is Eva. I'm pretty sure still banned. I'm certain it's still banned. So that's the only thing we don't have going for ourselves. But besides that, guys, the deck is absolutely ridiculous. It's full power, and the 3 brand new cards that just were released for it is absolutely going to blow your guys' mind. So what I have for you guys today, I'm going to show you guys a quick test hand combo tutorial, and I'm going to show you guys a quick deck list so you guys understand more or less how the deck is supposed to run and operate. Also, if you guys have not seen my reaction video to the brand new cards, definitely make sure you guys go ahead and check it out if you guys want a more in-depth analysis me just freaking out for 10 minutes to see what these cards are supposed to do, and you guys will be a little bit more filled in for this one. You can go ahead and come on right back, no problem. Side note, in addition to that, if you guys want to go ahead and pick us up with these cards, make sure you guys check out the whatnot link in the description, guys. Get you guys a free $15 credit on your purchase, guys. All you gotta do is pay for taxes, and you gotta pay for shipping, which you guys gotta do anyway regardless. So it goes towards any product, anything you want. It could be sports collectibles, it could be Yu-Gi-Oh, it could be Pokemon. I'll allow Magic the Gathering, we'll see. But without further ado, guys, go ahead and get right into it. So here we go, guys. We're gonna start off with our first test hand. Now, I was doing this while I was still testing with the deck to see, first of all, get familiar with Drytron again. Second of all, to go ahead and see the pure power of what this deck could really do, and I really like what we were able to go ahead and come up with, even though it may not seem the most optimal plays coming from a probably more experienced Drytron player like yourself. For a rookie novice like myself, I thought this was pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the Alpha, tribute to Zeta, go ahead and search out the Benton, and then we're gonna activate Zeta in the graveyard, tributing the Benton to go ahead and search out a copy of Drytron, Medionis Drytron, and then of course the Benton is gonna be able to go ahead and search us out another copy of Benton to go ahead and abuse this card over and over and over again until we need to search what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and make our copy of the Mu Beta Fafnir here to go ahead and send our copy of the Delta. Delta is a really good card. I feel like maybe sending another card would have been a little bit better in this scenario, but I digress. Let's go ahead and keep it going. We're gonna go ahead and activate the Delta. We're gonna search into our copy of Cypher Emergency. This is where I feel like I probably should have sent the the Drytron Gamma instead to go ahead and get additional body on board, guarantee it. Whereas this, I would have had to go on the new 2 and then search out the game from there. So in the end, I guess it still worked out regardless. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and activate Cyber Emergency to search out a copy of the Drytron Gamma. Activate the new 2 to go ahead and search out our brand new big boy Daddy Ritual Monster. Let's not get crazy. So we got the brand new Daddy Ritual Monster, guys, and this guy is an absolute beast over here. So if you guys have not read it, if you guys have not checked out the other video I posted, this guy basically gives you 2 free Omni Negates on monsters, not Omni Negates, 2 free monster negates during your opponent's turn. Graveyard whose attack exceeds or meets the attack that the monster just activated, right? So we're gonna go ahead and keep it playing here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and make our copy of IP, and then we're actually gonna go ahead and activate Gamma Effect. Gamma Effect special summon out the Delta, and then Benton's gonna be able to go ahead and search. This is a 3rd Benton search, which means we are going right into the Vanity's Ruler. Yes, Vanity's Ruler is still a crazy good card. Not the main focal point of this specific build, but still a mandatory card that Drytron has to play. So we're going to go ahead and tribute summon out for the Vanity's Ruler. We're going to activate Medionis Drytron to go ahead and use both materials of the Mu Beta Fafnir along with the Mu Beta Fafnir to go ahead and summon out our big boy Alpha Draconus, which we should have ritual summon in defense position, but it is what it is. So here what we're looking at, guys, is our opponent cannot special summon. We have a 2 negates for monster effects, right? And we also have IP, which can use the ritual to go into SP Little Knight, and we can also go 1, 2, 3, and go and make a 3 negate Appaloosa as well. So we do have additional options as to what we can do from here, which is fantastic, guys. But again, this is just me messing around with the deck, really trying to understand what the strategy was. But now let's go ahead and get into an actual combo for you. Alright, so this combo is going to start very similarly to the first one, just of course a lot more efficient, because of course by this time I already more or less understood what the deck did. So we're going to go ahead and go about it. So we have Alpha, Zeta, 3 Nibs in hand, because Nib I personally believe is superior to Forbidden Droplet and or Triple Tactics Talents in this scenario. However, if you want to disagree with me on that, roast me in the comments, it's fine. But let's go ahead and talk about this combo though. So we're going to go ahead and activate, of course, Alpha, Zeta. Same thing how we did last time, except this time we're not going to search out the Benton. We're actually going to search out the Big Boy Daddy right off the bat and tribute the Daddy to go ahead and special summon out the Zeta. Zeta is going to go ahead and search out a copy of Meteonis. Then we're going to go into Moo Beta Fafnir to dump the brand new 2, which is going to go ahead and special summon itself for free, because it does not need to tribute summon to special summon itself. Tribute to special summon itself, not tribute to summon, which is crazy. I think it's the only Drytron that doesn't have that clause, which is really good because it's a free special summon. So we're going to go ahead and activate his effect to go ahead and search out a really spicy tech in here, which is going to be what's this card called? The ultimate something. I can't read that right now, but it has a very long name, just believe me. And this guy actually says, there we go, Ultimate Bright Knight or Ursatron Alpha. It's a very long name, but a very good effect. So basically what this guy does, and it lets you add either an Ursartic or Drytron spell trap on special summon, which it doesn't special summons itself if you control a what's it called, Ursartic or Drytron monster, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and activate the effect to search our copy of Fafnir. Fafnir also has a similar effect where it searches you a Drytron spell trap, which we're going to go ahead and activate to go ahead and search out the brand new Meteorora Drytron, which is a ridiculous beast of a card, guys. If you guys have not read this card, read it again, and read it one more time, because this card is crazy what it does, right? So we're going to go ahead and activate the Meteonis Drytron using 1 material from Moo Beta Fafnir along with the 2 big boys face up on the field to go ahead and summon out the Daddy Ritual Monster. I'm only calling it that because that's the OCG name. Let's go ahead and clarify that. I probably should have clarified that a lot earlier in the video, but it is what it is. So we have Big Daddy on the field with 5,000 attack and defense. We're going to activate the Meteonis Drytron in our graveyard to add it back to our hand, and here is what we are looking at, okay? Replay ends there because on our opponent's turn, we have right here a Spell Trap Negate. We have 2 monster negates because we do have 2 what are these guys called, Drytrons in our graveyard as well. So we actually go ahead and banish the 2 of these guys, get 2 monster negates, and then on top of that, because this banishes as part of its effect, you get to activate Meteorora Drytron's effect to tribute this guy, tribute a Drytron monster, target 2 of your Drytrons that are banished, add them back to your hand. So now you have 1 Moo Beta Fafnir with no materials on the field, 2 Drytrons in hand, and then this trap card has another effect which lets you reveal Meteonis Drytron in your hand, which we have, and then also you get to go ahead and ritual summon during your opponent's turn. So what you go ahead and take the 2 materials you just added back to your hand along with the Moo Beta Fafnir, which is 6,000 attack, and you summon out the Alpha Draconids 1 more time. And it's not a hard once per turn to activate its effect to have twice double negate. So you guess what? You get another double negate with this card, guys. This is absolutely crazy what this deck can actually go ahead and do, and I am very excited for what Drytron is going to look like here in the near future. But without further ado, guys, this is the test hand combo I want to go ahead and show you. Now let's get into the deck list. So here we have it for our deck list, guys. 40 card deck list. We have 3 Nib, 1 Manage Ruler, 1 Herald, of course. Then for the Drytrons, which is the more important part, we play 3 copies of Delta, 3 Gamma, 3 Zeta, 3 Alpha, and 3 more of the new 2 brand new Drytron monster, which is really good. So you really just want to go ahead and maximize, and playing pure is probably going to be the best way to go about playing this deck moving down the line. But again, until we get this new support, guys, I would go ahead and hold off on Drytron. Don't play it now because you're gonna lose. But once these cards come out, guys, the deck is going to be absolutely really something to go ahead and reckon with, right? 1 copy of Ultimate Bright Knight or Ursatron Alpha, I'm butchering all these names. 1 copy of Big Daddy Ritual, 1 copy of Big Daddy Ritual 2.0. We have 3 copies of Ben 10, 1 copy of Natasha, 3 Cyber Emergency for consistency, again, also 3 Drytron Nova for consistency, and also 2 copies of Preparation Rites, again, for consistency. 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Meteor's Drytron, 1 Fafnir, 1 of the brand new Meteorora Drytron Trap card, which is, again, godlike. 1 copy of Relinquished Anima. You can also go ahead and play Linkuriboh, IPSP, Dynamundo, which I'm going back and forth on. I do also like playing the Azalea in here as well. You also go ahead and play, of course, the Appaloosa, which you are going to be ending on quite a decent amount. 1 Fucho, 1 Nightingale, 2 Mu Beta Fafnir, 1 copy of Dynamagician, guys, 1 copy of Beatrice, which you're not going to be making nearly as often, again, with the restriction on new 2, because you can't go ahead and summon anything but machine rituals. So that is unfortunate, but it is still nice to have in the event you do have to go the route of Diviner or the Herald plus the Benton to go ahead and keep your plays going. 1 copy of Zeus, 1 copy of Herald the Arclight, and 1 copy of Elder Entity Intis, and that is going to be it for the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Honestly, I'm really having a lot of fun with Drytron, which I never thought is something I would say, but it is what it is, guys. 2024 is the year of change, year of fire, potentially, just for YCSs, but honestly, this is really cool support. Really great synergy with the entire rest of the deck, and I think this makes it so that, again, the pure version is going to be the best version. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about Drytron? Is it going to be meta? Is it going to be rogue? Is it going to be garbage? Let me know. Comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, check out the whatnot link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.